Going to be live. We're live.
Hello, hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. We are coming at you tasting some fun sample whiskeys that we've received over the last couple of weeks, a lot of which donated by Brad, who's joining us from Cask Strength.
Cheers.
Uh-oh.
A lot of
Live fail.
Live fail.
Typical.
Hello, hello, and welcome on in to another Monday Live, where we live fail quite often. We're going to be drinking some fun sample whiskeys, most of which were sent over by Brad at Cask Strength. Thank you very much, Brad. I'm going to take a moment, let everybody kind of go around the room and introduce themselves, and then Matt, you can kind of go through the chat and say hello to all those people.
All right, well, I'm Brad from Cask Strength. Vito and Dan, I guess, had weird priorities and didn't want to drink with us on a Monday night for some reason. Yeah, this adulty job-related things. I don't know. Their priorities are all messed up. But I figured I would show up and drink more samples with you guys. I had some with Matt the other day on our last stream. Figured just keep on going.
I'm the mod from Cask Strength because Dan and Vito didn't rock up. Someone needs to supervise Brad.
He also is the most active video uploader on our channel for the last 4 or 5 months at least.
I mean, I think if it's sheer quantity in terms of the thing, it's me. If it's actual content, Ed may actually be winning.
It's true. That's actually true. Weirdly true.
That is true. Can I have your channel now?
Yes. Does that mean I can quit? Yeah.
No,
it's yours.
No.
I'll be a guest whenever you want. It's all good.
Yeah, so I guess that makes me Ed. I'm from the Rotgut Review, and I'm here to make everyone else look prettier by comparison.
Thanks for being here, Ed.
Yeah.
Thanks,
we
guys.
appreciate it. And
right.
it's necessary.
So let's see who's in the chat. Let's see. So, see Benjamin Eves, Killajoe, John Gonzale, Donner Pass Whiskey, Mark Goins, Mike Lezak, Jason Unsworth, Chris Beaton, same. Lacones, Donald Rance, Robot Scott, DJ Beacon, Captain Make It Happen, the Linux Cat, and I think that's all. Steve A, Trev Wilson, Ice House.
Is Steve A not a moderator on your channel?
Yes,
No,
he is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay. I just don't see the.
Steve
I
A
just don't see
He's
the
not a
rank.
moderator on Cask Strength.
Exactly.
Didn't you know that if you come into our chat, you're automatically a moderator?
Exactly.
I just don't see a wrench on his name in this chat, so that's
There
okay.
you go. Yeah, Jason Grizek, Chris Tats, Ben Demon Hunter, everybody, I think. Spencer Mav, Trey Kuntz, Travis Wallard, Andrew Spurrell, Richie Z, Patrick Cohen. All right, and Dreman, KY. All right, I think that's everybody. All right, so tonight we're drinking awesome samples, courtesy of Brad and John. I don't know if Vertesi. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. I know everybody knows what I'm talking about though. And Andy,
Verstrati.
yeah, that one, Verstrati, that guy.
No, it's definitely not pronounced that way. That's how I mistakenly pronounced it for months, and then he corrected me in person.
Well,
It's Verstrati.
whatever his last name is, that guy.
Yeah.
And then it's from Andy. All right, and we don't use Andy's last name because what he does, so we can't use his last name, but he knows who it is.
It's
All
Frank.
right, so
Andy Frank. I'll give it out. I don't care.
all right, so Brad, what I think, like you said, I think you should do the Middleton. I think we're gonna do the Redbreast 32 Dream Cask. So I think that's
Start with Redbreast.
yeah,
We're
because
gonna go. Do this.
like God's whiskey, we should drink this first.
Yeah, that makes
Can you
sense.
do that?
All right, hey, one lost
It's
cause.
my arm.
I know, I figured.
Twist arms. Yeah.
We'll do all the nice ones for Sarah first, and then after that, it's gonna get into Will and
My palate will be so shot it won't matter.
Oh, I think it will. There's some Talisker over here.
I'll
There's
just
There's some
circle
definitely
back.
some. There's definitely some palate destroying ones in there.
I'll circle
The
back
drink
to
is
the
first.
thing.
a nice little Springbank local barley.
I feel like that's the problem with starting with Dreamcast first too. Is Unless you have something super, super strong afterwards, it's not going to live up.
No, but it won't destroy your palate, at least. You'll still be able to taste. It'll just be slightly disappointing.
So here's the question, though. If you're going from Redbreast, because I'm drinking all of the samples I've gotten in the last 2 years, but if you go from the Redbreast to the Iron Root, isn't that just the natural progression? You're going from Redbreast in name to Redbreast in production?
Oh, this smells
Clever.
magical.
Yeah.
I like what Patrick Cohen says. Which sample is actually the flow key to mess with Sarah? Patrick.
No, I'll be able to sniff it out.
Oh, that would
It
have been such a good idea.
It definitely has a discerning smell.
See, Chad Wallace, Chad Adams came in. All right.
I did have a
Those are
guy
really
come into the
powerful.
liquor store the other day and ask for the pink nipple. And it took me a little while to figure out he was asking for Redbreast.
Sure. Okay.
That's awesome.
How did you not see that?
That's
It was
everybody.
right there.
So you can definitely tell this is a Middleton and a Redbreast for sure. It's got all those tropical notes of the Dare Gaelish, though, and the 21 with like amplified. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear God.
It smells unbelievable.
It tastes unbelievable.
Wow. I'm going to find out here in a second.
Even with my still half shot palate, it tastes unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
So tropical fruity.
It's
All
a good
the
one.
beautiful notes that you usually get on a pot still. Oh, it's awesome. Hey, T Green.
You're on the dark
so rich.
right now.
Yeah.
It's so rich and delicious.
Rich, fruity.
Mm.
Jesus.
Hey, Brad, do you have something to compare to that Middleton at all?
John, I'm not unimpressed. I'm just tired. I got 3 jobs now. I'm too tired.
The only other Middletons I have is just the 2 that you gave me.
Right, but do you have the Redbreast 32 nearby to test? To
Oh yeah,
compare
no,
them?
that's what I put some in an extra glass here that I have.
Oh, okay, perfect. Because that's what I'm going to do. I should have done the same before.
Mm-mm. That was a sample that we could grab.
I'm going to use this one just because it's in front of me.
Okay.
The Bluebell Forest.
We're not good enough to get the samples we could grab.
I put the other one away in the other room, so this is tree 4. The other one's tree 1. I just want to compare and see if they're really close or not.
Yeah, which one? The one I poured is the tree 4.
Perfect. Steve, that's tree 4, the Bluebell Forest.
And Steve is apparently saying it is indeed an amazing bottle.
I haven't gotten to try that yet. Brad only sent me the Dream Cask. I didn't get any Dark Gaelic. So
Well, Matt is the one who gave me the.
Oh, okay.
So it's Matt's fault. It's
Yep,
clearly
it's all Matt's fault.
Yep. Matt,
Sorry.
come on now.
Shit happens.
That was good.
Benjamin Eves is offering Ed the 4 kids on top of the 3 jobs.
Oh, yeah, Captain makes a good point about Iron Root that they have a dinner on Friday night in Dallas, and it's also their 5th anniversary on Saturday. If anybody's going to be around and wants to go to Iron Root on Saturday, we're going to be up there. So just let everybody know, Iron Root on Saturday is the 5th anniversary. Suggest get their new 5th anniversary, which is amazing. We tried it at the tasting.
The Icor.
Icor.
Yeah, it is good. It is.
I thought they had just made up a word to name that. And then I found out it was like the blood of Greek gods. It's a fantastic name. I love that name so much.
It was
Yeah,
so
well,
good too.
A lot of their naming is interesting mythology thing. So it's fun.
Yes, Jason, you should totally move to Texas. Texas is awesome.
And Steve A, come on up. Anytime you're in this area, my cabinet is open. Like
I'll have to bring some stuff to. Won't be quite as good at what you brought, Patrick, to Engelbrecht, but I'll try to bring you some stuff for your amazing stuff you let us taste.
Yeah, this is definitely, like you said, Brad, down in Austin. This is actually better than the 20-year.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're both excellent.
They're both really good. But
It's just like darker and richer for more of the time.
Yes. I like it better.
Yeah, Richie Z wants to know who else. That's Ed from the Rotgut Review, and then Jeremy Sims. He's the moderator for Cask Strength. Because work.
I'm also technically one of the moderators of the tribe at the moment as well.
No, he's also a moderator of the tribe apparently.
Even Richie Z, I know Richie Z. Come on, we chatting. We talk in the chat all the time. I'm hurt, Richie. I'm hurt.
Steve, it's not my problem where you are or aren't. But if you're ever around here, let me know. We'll sort you out.
Okay, from the memory, the other Middleton is significantly closer. The Castleton Forest is significantly closer to the Dreamcast than the Bluebell Forest is. I'd say they're pretty close. But the Bluebell's, the Redbreast 32 is way better.
Well, one would hope it was better, seeing that they did that whole effort of making it a Dreamcast.
Good point.
I want to move on
the
to
Dreamcast.
17.
It's more bitter than I remember. It's got a drier, more bitter tannic thing going on than when I first had it. I don't know if it's just because I've held on to the sample for so long and it's changed a little bit in the bottle.
It could have been your tasty dinner too, Ed.
It could, yeah. I just finished feeding two brat patties, so yeah, that didn't help. But I actually like this. It adds a level of depth to it that you just don't get with other redbreasts.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab the other Middleton. I'll be right back. Because
all right.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm moving on to Hibiki.
You move on. I'll be right back for science. Very important.
I saw
You gotta
this
do
one
it for
sitting on the
science.
counter and I got excited. I love me some old Japanese whiskey.
Oh, the Hibiki 17? Yeah, it's good stuff.
Just John, I did say brat patty. It's like a burger, but Wisconsin. It's like putting Wisconsin in patty form.
It's just
So they make bratwurst into patties in Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we couldn't get enough bratwurst in sausage form, so we had to start making them into other types
I
of
don't
meat.
think I've ever seen a bratwurst patty.
I was surprised that you guys don't have bratwurst patties.
We have
Honestly,
tons of bratwurst.
I'm actually surprised we don't have bratwurst patties.
yeah,
It is kind of surprising, though. You're right. I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah.
it's just a time-saving thing. Instead of having to put it all in the sausage and wrap it all up and all, just patty done.
Yeah,
Like
pretty
perfect
much.
sense. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing I was surprised at was nobody has frozen custard outside of Wisconsin.
Oh, we have frozen custard.
Really?
We have frozen
Okay.
custard.
A lot of places I've been don't, and it makes me sad.
I think there's
Yeah, we
like one
couldn't-
place in the city that you can get frozen custard around here. It exists.
Steve says they make bratwurst in almost everything in that godforsaken state.
We make bratwurst into a paste you can feed to your babies. So they can grow strong and fat and have high cholesterol by the time they hit 5.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Tyus is in here. All right. We met him down at the basketball. He was awesome. All right.
Downer
Ooh, a
Pat,
brat
you gotta
patty
do
on
like
a
Kaiser
pretzel
roll.
bun. Oh, that does sound.
Kaiser
That
roll.
does sound really good.
You take the Kaiser roll and you dip the Kaiser roll in the onion and butter and beer sauce that you do the brats in. You dip both sides in it and then you put it around the brat. That's how you do it.
Okay.
So, Ed, how are you so thin?
This is actually me at my pudgiest. Like I used to be so much thinner, dude. Used to be so much thinner.
It's quite scary. You're like, we could already be folded in half. Holy crap. He's he's like a good foot taller than me at least, but
Yeah.
I think pretty
It's all that good bratwurst. It makes you tall and strong.
Exactly.
All right, so the Redbreast 32 is a little bit sweeter than the Grinnell's for it, but very similar.
John Gonsel saying that Ed still has a young man's metabolism.
Good point.
Here?
See, well, part of what it was, I used to box, and when I was boxing, I was sitting around 170. And as soon as I got out of college and stopped boxing, now I'm at like 220, 230. So yeah, I'm tall, so I carry it well, but I'm definitely a little overweight at this point.
William still has a young man's metabolism. He can still fit into the tux jacket that he wore to my prom with me in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Awesome.
That's truth.
Yeah, he wore it Saturday.
I did.
Did you really? That's great.
I really did.
Really did. Yeah. Kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah.
That's right.
As he chows down on the bacon and yeah.
Life is cruel to some people. Nice to others. I don't know what to tell you.
It's gonna be cruel to you later.
We should switch to Habiki 17.
Yes.
I'm behaving myself so goddamn much right now.
Oh, please don't.
Crazy.
Don't for our sake.
Why would you behave?
I was just saying he still fits into his prom date too, but then that would be an appropriate trade.
Oh, there it is. Right there. That's a great joke.
Oh, that was fantastic.
It's already that time of night. All right.
Always that time of night.
It's fair.
17 minutes in is apparently his.
It's always that time. It's fine.
YouTube algorithm only counts for fucking swearing.
Right, it only counts for 5.
Yeah, that was good.
The chat seemed to really like it, so that's
Yeah.
The
See?
Habiki is beautiful.
it really is.
Yeah, that's delicious. That's a lot better than Harmony, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Although I was excited just to find the harmony around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they're impossible
It's
to find.
gotten ridiculous.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about
Yeah.
finding out. I love Harmony. Great. It's
I
just-
promised the old man I wouldn't pop this open until he came over to do a review. So
That was nice of you.
This is lovely.
But what if I say that it's okay, Ed? Because I'm from the future. So you just opened it in Australian time zone.
There you go. I just have to get him back over here within 16 hours or something.
There you go.
Yeah, 20. So yeah, it'd be fine.
Butterscotch for days.
It's butter everything.
Butter everything.
Butterscotch, butter cookie, butter
Stuff.
butternuts, butter stuff.
Butter stuff.
If nobody gets that reference, it's okay.
Sorry.
You found a Yamazaki 12 at Costco? Holy crap.
Oh,
geez.
nice.
The best Costco ever. We can't even buy whiskey at our Costco. It sucks.
Here either.
I think the one up at 35 is opening up a liquor store.
Well, but it's a WB. Like they can buy inside Costco. We have
That's true.
that separate weird,
Can you get that?
separate door law weirdness we've got going on.
89 a bottle, Patrick? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Galen.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, that's not. But yeah, for 12, no, that's a great price for Yamazaki.
Patrick's a good man to know, I think.
Yeah.
That is for many reasons. Yeah.
We've got the Yamazaki 18 over by us, and we were selling it for $3.99, I think. And then the owner found out that people were selling it for a lot more, so we started price gouging. And people are still buying it, but I'm like, come on, I promise you, he's gouging you on this. I don't tell him that, but I want to telepathically.
So Ed, wouldn't it be to your advantage though to let him price gouge, thus making it less attractive to others, meaning it's on the shelf for you to buy later?
That is true. If I save up a little bit of money, because I don't know what my discount on that one is. I'd have to check.
Just quadruple the price. Oh look, boss, these aren't selling very well. I'll buy them at 10% over cost.
Yeah, right. I think even for lockup though, I get 5% over cost, which is ridiculous. So
Nice.
Yeah. But
Yeah, see Patrick saying he'd grab a Yamazaki 18 for 400 all day long.
yeah, for 400 is not bad, but yeah, he bumped it up to 500, I think, and I think he's probably thinking of going even higher. To be fair,
I think we pay about $400 at the restaurant.
I guess I got a good deal. I think I paid $339 for mine.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I would say so.
apparently.
What am I moving on to? I want to stay sweet to Sarah for a little bit here.
I'm just gonna circle back.
That's fair.
Well, if you don't want to go into the peat yet, go for one of the Canadian ones.
It's a good idea. Let's do that.
11 souls or
The 11 souls is probably the sweeter one, if memory serves.
I'm gonna just take a random thing out of my big box of samples. I don't know what's all in here anymore.
Meeny, miny, mo.
Let's see what we pull.
Hey club. Hey club.
Oh, God. Hopefully he keeps that stuff in a separate box.
Yeah, I do. It's
Good.
the Williamson Lefroy 13-year-old that was from the Secret Spirits thing.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So Jeremy, what are you drinking now?
I'm doing dry week water.
Okay.
Or the complete guilt answer, which is all of the samples everyone has ever sent me.
Which is still just water.
Which is still just water.
That's very depressing.
Try not living in Australia, okay?
Yeah,
That's not-
just try. Just try.
Try, okay?
Not
Have you
live in
even tried?
Australia.
It's a great system. All of the animals kill the weak people, and only the strong survive.
Sure. Fair.
I saw a YouTube video of a guy crawl into like a what are those little guys? The wombat hole?
Ooh.
And the wombat nearly asphyxiated him with his butt.
Wow. Okay.
The great thing about wombats is they shit dice. They shit perfect cubes.
Oh yeah, like
Oh yeah, it's super weird.
Oh,
All right. Use the
So-
facts.
On the nose, this smelled like a pretty typical whiskey, and then as soon as you tasted it, this is like crazy sweetness.
Did it.
Oh, Patrick, we can fix your head club problem. I'll bring you a sample. It will not be kind though, but if you want to try it, I'm more than happy to bring you some.
I don't think we poured the Trevor City.
I would say most people that have Hate Club are probably willing to give people as many samples as they would like.
absolutely.
Absolutely, it's terrible.
Isn't the only good thing about that the bottle? Like the bottle.
Oh yeah, the bottle's fantastic.
Oh, because it looks like a cologne bottle.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
It tastes like a cologne as well, from what I understand.
And it tastes like it was meant to be cologne and got mislabeled.
I think I bought this a year and a half ago. No, about a year ago when we were starting the channel. So, and I still have most of it. So, yeah, but the bottle's actually kind of slick looking. The bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Virginia
Is-
Black has the other one that looks like a cologne bottle, but it's the like. What's the
It
wrapper?
legitimately, it looks like one of those discount pharmacy places where they always have the off-brand knockoff perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up, just looks like the bulk discount version of one of those.
Yeah. I kind of dig it though. I
You
kind
had
of
the
dig it.
Virginia Black Ed. That one actually tasted not. It's a bourbon. I think it could be just a whiskey. I think it's a bourbon.
I think that's
That was pretty good.
labeled as
That was not
Virginia
great.
whiskey. I think they did some aging in non-new casks, so they couldn't call it a bourbon.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Yeah, I think
Hey, Matt.
whiskey, but it's tasty. Do what?
Matt, I'm calling you out in the chat and in the live here.
About
Travis says you're hoarding stuff from us.
no.
No, I forgot to
He
get.
forgot it. I had it
I
out
forgot it.
for him.
I got 15 samples, and that wasn't one of them.
Yeah, I had it right next to his stuff, but he left it here. So
It conveniently got taken out of the box that Matt had, that Will had all there ready. Just like, oh, don't forget this one, Will.
don't worry, he only has like I don't know 100 something other samples over there. He'll be
Travis,
fine.
I would love to try that sample that you sent, but failure.
Failure.
I had it for him out, so not my fault.
Shame.
It's his own fault.
Yep.
Little book. Was you somebody get a little book 3? It does get a little book 3. No. They're talking about little book. I do wonder if that little book 3 is worth the price increase.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
haven't had
Brad
this yet.
and Ed and Jeremy drinking? What are you guys drinking?
Right now,
still
I'm
on the
trying to
Lefroy,
choose
the
my
Williamson
next
13.
The donations that I've had.
If you remember, this was the one that everyone thought they had effed up during the advent calendar, and they had accidentally switched with something else.
Yeah.
Going back to it though, that's definitely Lefroy. I don't know if maybe it just took almost a year to open up in the bottle, but yeah, this is way peatier now than when I first had it.
I
Interesting.
still have to go back
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure I still have that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone freaked out because they thought they had switched it with whatever the next day's one. Yeah.
Shit.
It's very good though. Which one was this? This was 19. And I'm pretty sure 10 was enough, or maybe it was a different one I'm thinking of. No, it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Steve A, help me out. Help me out, because there was one bottle everyone thought they had switched around on accident, and they.
I thought it was Lefroy as well. Like
I thought it was Lefroy. Yeah.
Right, that's what it was.
Mark says they did mess it up. This smells really peaty now. It smells really peaty and iodine-y. So I don't know what they switched it with, but if they did switch it, it smells peaty.
So I'm going with a signatory. Looks like a 28 year, maybe.
Yeah.
Something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 20-year Blair.
Is that Matt handwriting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, some of them are more readable than others. Most of them I can.
Brad
get at
handwriting
least
was
an
much
idea.
better.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Brad
my
handwriting
are horrible
on
because
the
I didn't have any
bottle
labels and I just
and
scribbled
faded.
randomly on them before I got on the plane.
All right, I'm gonna
You
point
got it figured out. That's all that matters.
the shelter point Cask Strength. I think that's a good one for you guys to move on to.
That is a good one.
Canadian.
Open point.
hold on.
Oh, hold on for nothing.
Screw you.
But yeah, Dustin says that Little Book
Very
3 is
good.
better than Booker's 30th.
That's wow.
Insane.
Wow.
I guess we'll have to be getting one of those.
I guess.
Put my name on the list for that.
So probably Ed kind of brought up something sort of interesting, being the advent calendar, because now's about the time that you'd be looking at getting them. Because I know Master and Malt's got theirs out ready to ship in varying prices.
You really fucking know.
And there seems to be a mixed reaction to the whiskey advent calendars and their perceived worth after last year. Is it something that you guys are going to be doing again this year? Is it something that you might be thinking about missing? Is it something that Eric is going to allow Ed to do?
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's because she probably doesn't want me trying to put out another series of videos on top of what we're already doing. She would lose her shit. Her stuff. But I don't know.
No, she would toilet shit. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, I don't know. See, I guess my thing is I enjoyed the Secret Spirits Advent Calendar. I thought that was very good. Personally, I know some other people had some issues with it. I had a lot of fun doing it blind. That was a really good time. And actually, one of my favorite whiskeys, which was the Glenglassaugh Auchendurum Peated, which is just about one of the best whiskeys I've ever found. I discovered it in Secret Spirits. So I mean, just for that alone, I think it was worth my time. I mean, but part of the thing is that are people interested in it? Like, that's the thing. If I'm going to do a YouTube series, I need to do something people are interested in.
Right.
And people may, if most of those are going to be Highland whiskeys, I'll probably enjoy it. I'll probably drink it anyway and have fun with it. Am I going to do a YouTube video series if people are kind of down on it just because there's not as much diversity? Maybe not. I don't know.
So
I guess that's
buy
a
one
big difference between.
July.
What was that?
That's a big difference.
July. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll
I was going to say that's a big difference between you and me, Ed. I'm doing this whiskey channel so that I can hang out with people like you.
Yeah, but I don't know. My thing is, like, I don't care too much about views, but I also don't want to just put out stuff. I'll put out crappy whiskey all day. I also just don't want to put out a bunch of stuff that if people don't care to see it, I don't want to put it out. Like, I want to put out things people like people love me acting like an ass. And I'll act like an ass till the end of the world.
Yeah.
That
That brings in the views.
I mean, it just comes so naturally that people.
You know what the best one in the whole Stick of Spirits was? Combining all 25 together.
Ooh,
There you
That
go.
would be interesting.
Me and my friend Pete, we drank all of them. We take half a bottle, we drink half, and then we took the other half and put them all together. That was the best whiskey of all of them. Was all 25 together.
I think I still have some of all of them. I should probably try.
So that's what we did with it, and he still has half the bottle of it that we made out of it. It's freaking delicious.
who can tell me more about Shelter Point?
We assume Brad, since he put him in.
Anybody?
A little bit.
Anybody?
I mean, it's out of BC, Canada.
How many level 3
And they're
songs
just
are?
they have no distribution. I had to order it
Donald
from
Grant.
Alberta. They don't even come out here.
It's freaking good. That's all I know.
It is very
it's
good. And I've had, I think, 4 different things from them so far, and they've all been amazing.
So Patrick is telling you, don't forget to try it with Dr. Pepper, Brad.
Sure.
Yeah,
for
there
sure.
you go.
Try everything with Dr.
Always-
Pepper. Right?
Always a good call.
All right. Steve A did some research. So Steve A says it was the Crag Alecky 12-year, and so day 6 got switched with day 5. I'm gonna see if I still have any of those, Steve.
Mm.
Let me find out. Okay, so this was day 19, so it couldn't have been this one. Let's take a peek at those. We'll do a little taste test.
Do that.
And Dustin says, please no reviews on advent calendars. See, that's what I mean. Like if it's a polarizing subject, if people don't want to see it, like, I mean, I can do it just for my own edification, and I probably could, but it's like I don't also.
I think it's that. I think it's just hard to keep up with a bazillion advent calendars from every channel. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
I mean, and Ed's got to get 9 more subscribers to hit that 500 mark. So he's going to play nice until that point.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I mean, it's just.
I ordered the advent calendar for this year already ages ago when they came out with their Indiegogo or whatever it was when they were funding it. So, I mean, I'm going to get one. I'll probably make a video about a couple of them. I'm lazy about that, but I'll drink them. It'll be great.
He'll make the video. They may never get released. They may just sit there unedited.
That is also a possibility. There's at least 2 videos on my computer right now that should probably have something done to them.
Could be worse. I mean, could be. I'm going to have to tap out now because I actually have to go do some paid employment, which involves leaving the house, which is disgusting.
Good.
That's gross.
I know, it's terrible. Absolute pleasure, Sarah and Will, as always.
Thanks for coming in, Jeremy.
Good
Appreciate
talking to
it.
you.
Good seeing you again.
And I'll
See
see
ya.
you soon too, Ed.
Yeah, of course. We'll be around.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. All right. So let's move on to the Writer's Tears Cask Strength.
Oh, yay.
That's a tasty one too.
This smells buttery.
Yes, it is extreme. It is extremely buttery.
And oily.
It's like
Hey.
overly buttered popcorn, like with a kick to it.
Ooh.
Really buttery,
Yeah,
like
okay.
like those little the red box that Nathan brought to Psalm class. What the hell is the shortbread cookies?
Mm.
Okay.
What it reminds me, really buttery shortbread cookies.
Ooh.
Ben, I will take care of Whiskey in Time soon. I hear you. That's another reason maybe not to do so many videos until I finish up the series as I already promised. Sorry about that, buddy.
The good thing about time travel videos is it doesn't really matter when it comes out. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Right on time.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Jammy Dodgers.
Jammy Dodgers.
Oh yeah.
Those were delicious. Yes. Especially with the
There's a lot of Chardonnay notes in this. I mean, you're saying buttered popcorn, and that's a typical, California Chardonnay note, but there are other.
on the taste, the Chardonnay note shows up much more.
I'm picking it up massively on the nose.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's Jason the Mashing Drum. How's it going?
Ooh.
But those Jammy Dodgers mixed with that, was it the Jammy Dodger Scotch he brought? That was
Oh yeah, from the Scotch Malt Whiskey
oh my
Society.
gosh,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
unbelievable.
It was bubbly.
So good together.
I would
Yeah,
think
that was
drinking
tasty.
champagne
Or champagne.
or champagne. Yeah. If this had a bubble to it, I would think I was drinking Chardonnay or champagne.
Ooh, yeah.
I can see that.
It's a good pickup on the champagne, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dry like that too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Oh, it's magical.
That is delicious. Donald says he gets peach and butter Danish notes on the mid palate of this one.
Okay.
That butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see the peach and the Danish. I could see that in there.
Yeah, peaches and apricot, the stone fruit. That's some of the other Chardonnay notes that I was picking up on the nose.
Okay, then explains that then.
Makes sense.
Duh, didn't you know that, Matt?
No, I'm not a wine sommelier. Only Will is.
Did anyone see this thing from Donner Pass Whiskey saying we need to get 9 channels on here so we can sing the Brady Brunch song in the squares?
Oh my
We
god.
could make that happen.
You can't.
We
You can
need-
only do 6.
You can only do 6. Yeah.
Just a couple with multiple people, it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's true.
No, that's true.
You could get 2 people to a stream.
You
We
could
make
get
that
9
work.
people.
That we could do. 9 people we could definitely do. As long as it's only 6 people on the camera.
And some people would have to hold up like a little black bar in between them, like a little piece of folded paper.
Divider.
I can split my camera between multiple people and just come in with like as many people as we need.
No.
Brad's feed is just 3 little tiny boxes. You can't see anybody.
See? And Patrick says you're worth 3, Ed, so you should feel good about that.
Oh,
Pocket bacon.
I'll take it. I've been cold worse.
So what we really need is 8 people and then bacon in the middle.
can you do the little South Park Marth with the bacon? Just
Probably could make that happen.
Probably make that happen somehow.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it. Just kidding.
Bacon.
You have a new
What do you think?
nickname.
Happy 23 or this Tomatin LCBO thing?
Do the
boy.
Tomatin one. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
we've got a video.
Yeah,
That's actually Wednesday's video for our channel. So
This does not sound exciting if this is the case.
Am I not gonna like this?
I don't know. Ed just said he's probably got a video on it.
I'm going to
it's a
assume that you
a
won't.
Wednesday video
but-
specifically. That you know what that
Just
means.
Matt's face.
Oh, this is not good.
It smells like
No,
butterscotch. Like
That's gone bad.
where
I'm
there's
not sure
original
why
like,
that
exists.
sitting at the bottom of
That's
somebody's
got a
purse.
nasty nose.
I
No,
don't
that
know
smells
why
like
that
wine
pick
that's
exists, but it does. Very.
Oh,
That smells like wine that started to turn to vinegar.
Can you tell me a little bit about that one, Brad? Because I have theories about it, but I
It smells
wasn't
like a
sure.
litter
I didn't have any info.
All I know is that it's a pick that the LCBO did, which is the government-run, alcohol store situation here in Ontario. It's just a pick that they did with Tomatin, apparently. And I don't know if Tomatin wanted to offload a really crappy barrel to them or something.
they were
I don't know
drunk
what the
prior
deal
to
is.
picking
It
this
smells
one.
like where there's originals that
The
were stuck at
LCBO
the
has a
bottom.
history of
Purse.
not so great picks. I've had a few. They're
Oh,
often
oh,
very
that's
bad.
terrible. Oh,
I don't know what's going on with that. But
This
since
is
you
not
guys
good.
are having Tomatin, I'm going to have some Tomatin too. Here, this Tomatin 15 that I'm,
Like-
a little bit better than that.
That's disgusting.
This is not good.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not
it's-
happy.
it's really not.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I don't
like
know why that's a thing, but the LCBO has a
Wait.
very long history so far.
That's
of
gross.
really bad picks.
I'm sorry, you're saying this is a thing,
Who sent this one?
This is Brad's.
Brad?
Me, that's
I
the
pointed at
shitty one.
so you could see who I was pointing at.
God, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Well, if you were pointing at somebody, it was obviously not you. I don't know. It could
It's
come
rough.
from you. I
Rough.
mean,
It's rough.
That seriously, that's a litter box. That's disgusting.
I don't like that, Brad.
I haven't had an LCBO pick that I've actually really enjoyed
I'm
so
slightly
far. It's
disappointed.
very strange. I don't know what's going
Yes.
on with whoever is
Yes,
doing
we-
their picks. Because
Go back
there
to
is
I ain't drinking more.
Ontario exclusive whiskey that is good, like a distillery working with like a brewery or something. Like Jameson did one with Bose with their Caskmates thing,
Mm.
with a beer finished one that they swapped barrels back and forth. And that is really good. as an Ontario exclusive thing. But any of the LCBO specific picks, rough.
See, if you want to know my full opinion, you can find out tomorrow. I didn't actually hate it that much.
I didn't hate it that much,
I didn't like it.
but I also didn't drink very much of it. I took a small sip and then put the rest back in the bottle.
I put the rest back in the bottle. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Never again.
It reminded me of like
Ooh.
old Werther's originals that were stuck at the bottom of your mom's purse, like covered in.
Sure.
See, that's weird to me. It seemed really sulfury to me, almost rotten eggy.
Yeah, I could see
I
that.
can get
Yeah,
behind
that
sulfur
too.
rotten egg.
That's what I got out of it, which I didn't completely hate, I guess.
It was kind of butterscotchy to me.
There's things you drank, Ed, that this thing makes it look better than some of the things I've seen you drink. So, in retrospect, not as probably as bad.
Yeah, it's
You know what? It wasn't
That's
such a
true.
fun-
We had
I'm
to
okay.
come off a pretty rough one.
It's a sliding scale.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I thought your fake scotch tasted better than this.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You were
This
one
is-
of the more people more immune to it, though.
yeah, that didn't bother me. That I thought was fine. It would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was great, but I could drink.
and I put this
I
in that
didn't
kind of
actually
same
see you
category
drink it,
that-
though. I wish I had gotten your reaction on camera. I didn't see you drink it, and that's
I don't
too
know.
bad.
Somebody handed it to me and said, "Here's the thing, the Ed's scotch thingy, fake scotch." I'm like, okay. I was like, it's not that bad. I didn't think the Glyph was that bad either. I was like, tastes like whiskey.
Yeah, no.
I didn't think it was
All
terrible.
right. Yeah.
Was it-
I mean, I wouldn't hunt it out or anything, but it was fun.
No. But I mean, I could drink it and wouldn't be
Sure.
upset about it.
Yeah.
But I could drink this as like watching a movie or something. I wouldn't care. But that I cannot drink. That is horrible. That I'm gonna find some lucky soul I think should win that at some point.
Well, good. I had 2 samples of it, and they went to you guys and Ed. So I don't
Oh,
have any
thank you so
anymore,
much.
and it's wonderful.
You just wanted to get rid of it.
20
Exactly.
more people.
Yeah.
Who can I
Appreciate
turn
it.
this off to?
Send that Smatton back to the El Cibio headquarters with your complaints at the following address.
Just
It's
go check it through a
5-5.
window.
Lakeshore Boulevard East, Toronto, Ontario. Mike 5, Echo 1, Alpha 4. All right, awesome.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there, but it's rough.
Oh, Matt's got a great idea. Give it to Tuttle. Ooh, we should totally give it.
Ooh.
I like this plan. Tuttle's getting
There
it.
you go.
All right, that'll work.
Tuttle
Yes.
goes around at our parties, and he always hands out Malorts. This is
Oh,
going to
sure,
Tuttle.
sure.
Oh, and he's always like, try this new great whiskey. You need to have it. Freaking Malorts.
Try this shit that smells like pine sol. Lemon pledge.
All right, now I can drink something good.
Yeah.
So let's see. The last non-peated. Oh, you did Delilah's. Let's do that. That's not peated.
Okay.
Did you clean
Right.
this?
I don't know if
Yeah.
Steve is still in the chat, but Steve, if you are, you're almost definitely right about that Lefroy switcheroo. Now that I've had them both again, either they switched them up or they found the least peated Lefroy in the history of Lefroy. So
It's probably the same barrel that the Whiskey Tribe got that they put their bourbon in.
was that not peaty at all?
That's what they said. They said they didn't get any peat on. I haven't tried it, but that's what they were saying. It was all fruity and nice, no peat.
This is one of my favorite Compass boxes.
The Delilah, yeah. It is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Roscoe.
Does the XXV, the 25, mean anything on Delilah?
I think it just means 25th anniversary edition, I believe.
Yeah, it's like the second or third edition of Delilah they've done. I'm not sure.
That's good whiskey.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Yeah, but Steve, the peated Crag Ellicky isn't even all that peated. So it's like if this was on its own, I could have been like, oh, maybe Crag Ellicky did something weird. But yeah, the two together make it really suspicious.
Yeah, Delilah being around 25 years. So it's his 25th anniversary of the bar. Okay, that makes sense.
Sure.
We need to go to that bar someday. I know it's in Chicago, but never been to that bar.
That would be cool.
Well, I like it.
I like it, yeah. Should do a YouTuber meetup at Delilah's. That'd be awesome.
We could do that. It's not that
would
far
be-
for me, anyway.
Yeah, we got to go to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, what, like
You
10 or
can
11
go.
hours for me? Something like that. It's not too bad.
Yeah, we'd have to fly there. We could probably do that. Chicago O'Hare is not horrible. The hardest part is getting out of Chicago O'Hare. Getting there is fairly easy. It's leaving that's a problem.
Yeah, I've spent many a nights in Chicago O'Hare Airport.
Yeah, not a fun time.
No.
Oh, Steve's pointing out that this was a lot more peaty a year ago. That actually makes a lot of sense. It has been sitting here in a tiny bottle for a while. So
Fair.
I'm gonna just kill this. You are going in my belly.
Oh, Travis makes the point. Atlanta's worst. Yeah, he's probably right about that. That's probably valid.
Yeah, I try and stay clear of Atlanta, period.
Fair.
Next trip to India. Go to Delilah's. That's cool. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Let's see. That was good. I say, for Sarah's sake, I think this is the last non-peated. Well, no, we got some other ones from Andy that aren't peated. We could do those. Let's do. You want to do Happy's 23?
I was gonna say I think I have 4 left that are unpeated.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, okay. So let's do the Pappy's 23, and then we'll do all the unpeated then for Sarah's sake, and then we'll see what Sarah says as far as drinking the peat. Maybe she'll like one of them. And we'll get lucky.
I'm saving the last little bit of that Delilah.
That was so bad. The only bottle that leaked when I got my package was the Pappy 23.
Boo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Really bad luck. Really, really piss poor luck.
That is sucks.
I mean, it's just bourbon, you know. Well,
It's just bourbon. Whatever. It's only like the fastest growing spirit category. Yeah. Well, aside from Irish.
They couldn't find your co-pilot, Travis. That's horrible. He was at Delilah, probably.
He was at Delilah.
He was stuck in Chicago and Delilah. That's why you couldn't find him in Atlanta.
Really?
The nose is good, except for it's very oaky.
I was gonna say there's some wood in there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Bourbon for 23 years.
Yep. There's going to be some oak in there.
Yeah, I'm not typically as big of a fan of the 23 as I am the 18 or the 15.
That's really oaky on the taste.
Yeah,
Smells like pencil.
Oak and
I know
peanut
that.
brittle for me is what I got off the 23.
I can get behind peanut brittle.
See, I kind of dug that just because if you're gonna go oaky, you might as well go all out, I guess.
Very
So at some point it gets that really, yeah, you can get too bitter and stuff. But if you're just going for straight, really tannic, oaky bitterness, sometimes that's good on its own, I guess.
Yeah.
That tannic, oaky bitterness paired really well with Dr. Pepper, gotta say.
See?
Not gonna lie.
There you go.
That happened for science. It's on a live stream.
Really?
People were annoyed with me, but it was delicious.
Yeah, I really don't understand why it goes for so much money. Like the Pappy 20, I think, is significantly better than this.
Yeah, it's really woody
Yeah.
and it's kind of got a little bit of a spice to it and a little bit of smoke to it.
It's like licking a tree.
Oh, Steve A, the Orphan Barrel 25. Yeah, that was actually the 25 is somehow less oaky than the 24. At least I don't know if they have a new edition or whatever, but
Yeah, 25 is the last one.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the 25 actually for me was less tannic than the 24 somehow, magically. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I had to go back and check them. Because I've got 22 through 25. I had to go check them and see if that was the case. I don't remember. I remember liking 22 the best.
Yeah, I don't think I've had the 25. I had the 24.
Oh, well, I'll bring you some 25 then. That's easy.
Oh yeah, Distill America is coming up. So if anyone is in the Midwest or can get to Madison in February, come to Distill America. We'll be there. We'll be hanging out.
Trev.
Oh, so
in February, you say?
Yeah. I think it's February. Steve A, help me out if I'm wrong.
Dram Man says 27 Heaven Hill is the oakiest president. No, the oakiest I ever had is a Jefferson's presidential 30 year. Oh my gosh, that was solid wood. It was.
That's what she said. Don't make wood jokes around me, please. It's too easy. That's what
The
she
best
said.
way to finish your night is with wood in your mouth.
Wow. All right, then.
I sure do love getting filled up with wood.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry.
Package 23 is definitely going to be your jam then, Ed.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
oh.
your wood jam.
Woody jam.
Woody jam.
Jam that wood in you.
There you go.
Wow.
Matt, I want to move on.
I think this is a knock
other
22. I'm guessing.
Yeah, not 22. Yeah.
22? Okay, cool.
Just
Gotta give that a try.
for sure. Yeah, I think the tomatin I sent you is significantly better than the tomatin you sent us.
That is objectively true. Yes.
Andy,
I told you. I gave you one shitty one, and the rest should be okay.
Yeah, you were correct. No doubt.
Matt, I want to move on to this H&C distilleries.
Yes, the smoke
Before
wagon.
I move on to this Joseph Magnus for the wife.
All right, so let's see.
I want to make her wait just a
Got-
little bit.
It is a Nevada H&C distillery.
The
smoke
stare.
wagon, Desert Jewel Reserve, 10-year straight bourbon whiskey at 104 proof.
I just want to call attention to Andy Mancan's question. How expensive is your wood? The answer is $20 on the corner of Center and 20th any Friday night.
Don't admit that on camera. That's,
Friday night. Matt, are you starting with the regular or the 10
Yeah,
year?
the regular.
speaking is not your lawyer. This is
Yeah.
all hypotheticals. He's not admitting to anything.
Yeah, Andy Mancam 20. That's the guy. That's Andy who gave these to us. Oh, that's hysterical.
Oh, people are talking about the Kubakan. Yeah, Kubakan's great. I love
It
that
is
stuff.
tasty. Yeah.
And they're coming out with a whole new series of it too. They're expanding the range.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll
I
have to
don't
look
remember
at
what they're doing. A bunch of different casks. It's all going to be peated malt, but they're doing a bunch of different stuff.
It smells lovely.
This is pretty good. I like this.
Yeah, definitely coming off all that wood.
This smells a lot more.
Yeah, that's right.
balanced.
Got to get up off that wood. You know, gotta take it easy though. You might be walking funny.
What's it, 23? Oh, that's like
Interesting.
big red gum. Cinnamon hearts.
Or big red drink,
I don't know. I drink that shit.
Big red.
but cinnamon hearts as well. Wow, the cinnamon
Very
flavors are
cinnamony.
overwhelming.
Red hearts. Big red gum.
Red hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Hots, all that good stuff. Yep. That's a lot of cinnamon on there.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't on the nose at first, but you go back to it now, and woo, there it is.
Yeah. Cinnamon, baking spices, a little bit of oak and vanilla. It's good. I like that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be serious, but Dram Man Kentucky just said like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. More like a
Yikes.
thumbtack into a well, man.
Yikes.
Mm.
Oh, my gosh.
Fireball. No, it does not taste like Fireball. It is
No.
very cinnamony like Fireball, though.
But it's not that overly sweetness.
Uh-uh.
Right. Yeah, none of the sweetness.
There's still some character to it.
Ooh, Donald, that sounds painful having green spot shoot out your nose. That sounds very bad.
Yeah, that's
that's not great.
Ooh.
it's a waste of good whiskey.
Yeah, for real. Now you gotta drink. Now you gotta suck it back up with a straw.
Ew.
Back through your nose too.
Oh,
Gotta be a line.
Oh,
Ugh.
burn.
It's not right.
Like
Sounds
wasabi
painful.
shooters or something.
Like really. Ooh,
Ew.
ooh.
Pass.
Burn your freaking nostrils out.
Josh Madeir just says,
I did the green
"You
spot turn into a red spot. Yikes.
Yeah, really. That's the way you turn it into red spot. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh Moderation here from Still Austin. How's it going?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick another random sample from this box of samples I got sent.
Sounds like a good.
All right. with the throwing of the bacon.
Andalusia Striker rum cask.
Ooh, good.
Nice.
One.
Nice.
All right, so now
That's
we've
good
got
stuff.
the Nevada H&C Distilling Co. Smoke Wagon, 58.3%, uncut and unfiltered straight bourbon whiskey. All right, so Brad, what are you on?
I'm finishing off that Anok.
Oh, okay. So what do you think of that?
It is very good. It's sort of typical, sort of soft
No,
peat
no.
Anok stuff. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was really unique.
Incoming.
I don't know if Dylan's in the chat or not, but yeah, Dylan retrieved that from Kentucky from a liquor store for dirt cheap, and he's a great guy.
Nice. Yeah, it is very nice. I've been a fan of Anok. I've only had a couple of things from them, but
I love a knock.
so far they've all been good.
Let's see here. And Dram Band, thank you, man. How's it going? All right. Yeah, the Kubicon's good. Yeah, because that's like you guys are saying that they're redoing. Oh, Chris Bourbon Insane's in there. How's it going? Ooh, let's see.
Fucking.
Someone was saying, Dustin was saying YouTube hates Kubicon. I don't know anybody who hates Kubicon. Like, it's peated enough that I think it's great, but I feel like it's not overly so that it's kind of approachable. I don't know. Yeah, who hates Kubicon?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's definitely Cask Strength. Wow, there's a big pickup in heat on that sucker.
Which is surprising because the other one was almost as high.
Yeah, it's not that big of a difference.
This one is not as cinnamony.
Mm-mm.
That's the Joe Mag.
Oh,
Put that back.
yeah, because I just had a release. Somebody saying, "Why does YouTube block Kubicon? What is? I don't understand what's about. Is it in another language? Is that a bad word or something?
Oh, I see. It's actually YouTube, not the people on YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube
no.
itself.
What does that word mean? Something else I'm not aware of?
I mean, it's ghost dog. That's all it means in Gaelic.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it looks like the C word somehow. I don't know.
Maybe
I'm not saying that word on stream though.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I think Ben Demon Hunter's trying to get us in trouble.
Yes, the peat's a lot less than the Kubicon. That's true. Oh, yeah.
It's like a wee whisper.
Yeah, pretty much. The box looks like it's going to be like super smoky, but it's not.
Yeah. Goddamn, this Andalusia Striker, the rum cask. Wow. I don't know. I could not have had this yet because this is amazing.
Striker's my favorite Andalusia.
This is banana.
Mine too.
Yeah,
They're coming out with a PX finish. Did you get to taste that one down in Austin?
I did. That one was very good too.
Oh my god, I want that one so bad. That Cask Strength.
Yeah, we're actually going to have Andalusia on November 18th.
I like it better than the other one.
With us. That'll be fun. Oh,
Very cool.
I'm very looking
Andalusia is doing some interesting things. I like it.
Yeah, their work with barley down there is really going well.
It's good. I like the smoke wagons.
And the gentleman they had at the Bastards Ball, I really liked him. I don't remember his name.
That's Ty. Ty is the actual master distiller.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I really like that guy.
Yes,
He's good peeps.
is every time I've talked to him, he's been good peeps.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I need a clean glass for this Joe Mag. Because I'm probably just going to linger there.
Yeah.
It's fair.
All right,
It's a tasty one.
Joseph Magnus store pick. Let's see here. So
I
this,
do love some Joe Mag.
I know we saved this one for you. I know you love this. So again, Joseph Magnus, straight bourbon, Atlanta Bourbon Society, 13-year MGP, 51.8%, barrel number 1318, barreled on 5/26/2006, bottled in 6/2019. This is bottle number 133 of 159. So
Wow.
very cool.
That's a lot of words and things.
Thanks for all the info there, Andy. That's freaking awesome. All right, well, got to pour some. That'll help.
Yum.
All right.
I hadn't had Joe Mag until recently, and now I'm pushing it on all the customers.
You know,
Isn't it good?
Yeah. I'm just
It's
like
good.
telling them, you gotta go drink that. Go
It's
drink
good
that.
shit.
Joe Mag is one of the few $100 bourbons that I'm like, yeah, okay, that's worth $100. There's not a lot of them.
At least it's $100 here.
Yeah, that's about what it is in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, all three of them are MGP. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So smoke irons are MGP too. Okay, cool.
Since I switched over to Anuk for some peat, I'm even going further in that direction. I have a sample of Coloman SDR from some friends in Toronto.
Yeah.
I gotta dig into.
What's his name? James Wills was just at our store doing a tasting.
Oh, nice.
He is a very pretty young man. And if I can talk Erica into a 3 thing, we'll work on that. Erica, I hope you're not watching right now.
Yeah, let's hope she's not for your sake. She's going to beat you later.
We can always clip this and send it to her later.
And I'm just gonna get dragged by my hair.
Just Brad's got a point. Brad will send it to her later. Don't worry, she'll get to see
It's
it.
all good.
This is good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for the Joe Mag. I actually tried it for the first time at Total Wine about 2 years ago. And I just sat there and I was just, I need this. And, justifying buying $100 bottle of bourbon at that time. So about a year later, I finally got my bottle of Joe Mag.
I like Drab. That Drab Man's got a good idea. We need to do a video that's specific to the few great $100 bottles of bourbon.
That is a good idea.
Good idea. We should totally do that.
Solid idea.
Erica
There's not
immediately
that many of them.
texted
It
me.
would make a
There's
good
not
video.
many.
Yeah, there's not many that are remotely worth
Right.
it.
There's a lot that are really close to $100.
Yeah.
Not quite $100. So we can do maybe like almost $100 and $100 and
Oh, Dustin
80
says
to $100.
$80 to $100.
Joseph Magnus.
Hey, Captain, make it happen. That's how you can tell Ed is just an innocent soul.
A
A three
threesome
thing.
on your stream was verboten. Erica immediately texted me, by the way.
Really? That's hilarious.
Like within a minute, she did. It was pretty impressive.
Or was it just a smiley face?
It just says, "Who are we having a threesome with?"
Hey, thanks for watching, Erica.
Send her a picture. She might be into it. You never know.
Ugh.
She met him. She can attest that Jimmy Wills
there you go.
is a good-looking, erudite young man.
There you go.
I'm gonna see how many different distillers I can creep on by the internet.
Well, we really appreciate you doing it on our channel, Ed.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for in quality subscribers is ones into 3 ways. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not really what we're looking for. But,
You gotta branch
whatever.
out. You gotta reach that polyamorous group.
I watch YouTube while they have a
Sure.
3-way, so whatever works. Whatever works for your whiskey porn.
What are we moving on to next, Matt?
All right,
Connemara.
so let's do the 22-year Connemara. Would that be better or the 2 Brewers, Brad?
I would go for the Connemara 22. More interesting.
Connemara 22. Let's do that then.
The 2 Brewers is good, but it's not terribly interesting. It's just a peated Canadian, so you kind of get.
Well, that's what we should start with then.
Let's see.
Ooh, that smells good.
I'm very excited about this one. Like I said, when I talked to you, I didn't know this thing existed, so I was real excited when you handed this one. I was like, oh, this is really cool.
It
I
smells
thought
good.
it was a 12. I didn't know there was a 22. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how much of the 22 there was. It was a store pick for a store in Ireland.
well, it's awesome.
So I have no idea like how much existed at one point, but that's the last of it that I had. I have a little tiny bit left in a sample bottle.
All right. Last update on my potential threesome with Jimmy Wills. Erica just says you were way more into that dude than I was. So, guess it's not happening. I'm sorry, guys. I know we all got our hopes up.
We'll find you a distiller. Don't worry.
We're having Ty on our channel in not too long, Ed, baby.
Said, is she into gingers? We could
I know
work
we know
something
a
out.
couple of them.
Trying to get that Robert Licorice Strange, man.
You are getting awfully needy, cat.
Oh, kitty.
Needs more bacon.
He said bacon all night.
Is there such thing as too much bacon? I mean, come on.
Well,
No.
he's a tiny cat.
Oh, that Connemara is rich and delicious.
It smells like ass.
The 22 years definitely show up on the palate. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is quite tasty. I have a bottle of the regular Connemara that I've sort of been nursing back and forth with samples of the 22, but it's definitely not the same. The 22 is something magical.
Where did Matt go?
One of his children said, "Daddy," and then he
Aw.
disappeared.
The wee baby.
I'm surprised it took that long. Wow.
I told them that when I was there, I told them that I had a bag of bacon for their father, and if this week they were completely quiet the entire time, I'd bring them a bag of bacon too.
You're bribing him with bacon.
I tried.
Didn't
See
work,
if-
apparently.
They did pretty good so far this week.
It's true.
That is very true.
Yeah, not quite as much hollering.
That's right. I haven't heard any screams.
Yeah.
Most adults bribe kids with candy. We bribe them with bacon.
I feel like it's probably slightly more healthy.
Depends on how much bacon you eat.
People are talking about Dickel in the chat because apparently people don't like Dickel. Best Dickel I've had is Uncle Nearest. Although I understand that I'm getting a sample of an Uncle Nearest bottle that turned really bad for some.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
Hey,
I heard about that.
David, the producer's in. How's it going? That's Juliet Miranda's producer. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel is great. Check that out as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is fantastic. Not to tuck a kid in bed. That's what I was doing.
Your kid went to bed?
That's
She wanted to go to bed, so I put her to bed. That seemed like a good choice.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
beautiful.
Absolutely.
mark it on the calendar.
For real. And whatever you did tonight, do it again.
Right?
It was the promise of bacon, apparently.
Oh, there you go.
Aw, there you go.
Oh,
Bribery
this is
works.
beautiful.
It's good bacon.
It's so good. Oh,
As far as bribes go, that's a fairly easy get. I mean, it's just bacon.
Yeah.
agree.
That's a good sale.
Bacon,
we
I
go.
don't buy expensive bacon.
Don't put that
So-
over here. That shit.
The 22 year was a store pick for the Celtic whiskey shop in Dublin and limited to 4,000 bottles.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, and it's in a padded room.
Yeah, for real, right? It is really good bacon. Anyone that was in Austin knows it's amazing bacon.
It's true.
Did you guys also supply that candied bacon? Was that you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Candied bacon. I didn't see candied bacon.
Yeah.
Competition.
Apparently, yeah. I just assumed. I gotta go to bed soon, so I don't know how much longer you guys are gonna go, but I'm gonna finish up. We're gonna be doing a review of this soon, so I'm gonna take the neck pour right quick.
Ooh.
There you
Supernova 2019. I know you already sent me a sample map, but I really want to get into this.
He's like, I can't wait. I have to open my own bottle.
Well, he
Damn
needs to
you.
take that neck pour. I don't disagree with you. I did that with a couple of the bottles we got in Austin. I took the neck pour out of them so that when we get to them, we're not drinking that.
I'm very excited about this. We got a lot in Austin, but
We did.
I'm real excited about those couple ones that Eric sent us. Those are going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had the new Supernova yet. I'm very curious to get my hands on a little bit of it at some point.
It is delicious. It is freaking awesome.
I bet.
So I poured
I've
myself
had more of the other releases of it. So
Yeah, this is the-
I'm familiar at least with the direction that they go with Supernova, but I haven't had the new one.
This
Yeah, I never had the other one.
Not what I was
so this one's
expecting.
awesome. All right, let's go with two brewers.
Yeah, that's what I poured next already, Matt. And Sarah, you might actually not hate this one. Like he was saying, there's just a little bit of. Oh, okay. There's just a little bit of peat in there. There's not.
It's fairly lightly peated. It's definitely there, but it's not overwhelming at all.
Keep in mind we have to circle back to these for reviews.
The best Canadian I've had.
Son of a bitch.
Probably. Let's see, what is it?
Where did you go?
Probably the 10-year. The hell's it called?
The Glen Breton?
Yeah, Glen Breton. I was like, I've lost my mind at this point. I like that. John's Point was really good too. I thought that was good, and I thought that 11 Souls was good. Those were good Canadians. But I think the Glen Breton's my favorite of what I've had from Canada. Oh, and that Laird of Fintry was really good. That I really like.
Have you had Lot 40 Cask Strength? I didn't have any left to give you at that point, unfortunately.
Jason sent me some. When did a blind review a few months ago? That was really good too. The Cask Strength. I think it was a 12-year Cask Strength from what I remember.
Okay, yeah. So the previous release, because the new one is starting to release now. That's actually a non-age statement, which is an interesting choice, but it is tasty. It's like French vanilla ice cream, basically.
Wow, it was good. I remember being really good.
Yeah, all the releases of the Cask Strength Lot 40 have been pretty good so far, in my opinion.
That's what they sent them to the U.S.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess a lot of places in the U.S. you can get like the regular release
Right.
of Lot 40.
I got a couple different versions of the Lot
Strength.
40, the regular stuff, but that's it.
Yeah.
We just had the 2012 pop up around me, which I'm very excited for. I'm probably going to buy all of that.
Good choice. Ooh, Dram Bam says a Tamdu 15 is Unicorn US limited bottling. Some made it to Texas. Ooh, I wonder where. That sounds awesome. I love Tamdu.
Oh.
But yeah, and D&D, I do think the Supernova is worth it. The Supernova is expensive, but it's freaking awesome.
This is one of the craziest. I wasn't sure what I was getting on the nose at first, but then I figured it's peanut butter. It smells like peanut butter to me, man. And it's freaking me out. And it wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Interesting.
Like once you get into the rest of it, like okay, it tastes more like a regular Ardbeg, but that first smell I had was straight up Jif peanut butter.
Holy crap, you're right. There's peanut butter there.
Specifically, Jeff?
I never picked it up.
Jif or Skippy, your preferred brand.
I've had a drink or two out of this so far.
Yeah, it really freaked me out. It's kind of great.
All right, I'll tell my Specs people to take care of that. Tell them to save me one. Specs is a great place. If anybody's in Texas, definitely shop at Specs.
So on the nose, I wasn't expecting to enjoy that last pour as much as I did.
It's pretty good. The Two Brewers is good. It's not. Yeah, the peat doesn't really show up very much on the flavor, but it does on the nose. But it's good. I like it.
It's not like crazy interesting or weird or anything. It's good.
Yeah, where is that from? How much is it?
It is from the Yukon.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just a tiny little brewery that started making whiskey a few years ago.
Nice.
I don't know. I think they're sourcing their peat from England or something.
Cool.
Are they malting everything? Are they actually doing everything?
Idea.
Fair enough.
I have no clue.
Sorry. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Oh, no. I'm useless for that kind of information typically.
Yes. Specs does cost you a lot of money, but you always get really great whiskey.
I am too. That's why I have Matt to do all the whiskey research for me.
It's true. That's my job on our channel. I do all the research.
Yeah.
So when we get some reviews on this, I'll see what I can find out.
It really does take the three of us to run this channel.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of
I'm really happy that we have all three of us to run this channel.
What is the Yukon?
I can't understand how you do it all, Ed. Like I can't understand people that do it by themselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, in all fairness, like I do have Erica and the old man to help at least shoot the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. That's why I am a little bit more choosy about what I put out now. back when I first started this channel, I would have done whatever the fuck I wanted whenever I wanted. But now that my time is limited and I've got like 5 hours a week free time, I'm like, okay, gotta kind of choose my spots a little bit better. So,
But yeah, I understand that.
So, Brad, what have you moved on to?
I'm trying to choose.
Ed, we got about 14 more minutes, by the way. We're going to sign off right about 11 o'clock.
all right, I'll stick around then.
I didn't know if you had a time frame in mind. I just wanted to let you know that.
It's already passed, man.
It's like you damn.
All right, I got 14 minutes and a couple more whiskeys. I'm moving on to
I think,
Talisker
yeah, we'll do
57.
The Talisker 57, that's good stuff. One of the few Taliskers released at not technically cask strength, but 57%.
Okay. Is that what the
Instead
57
of their
is to be?
46.7 or whatever the normal Taliskers are always at.
Yeah. Is there any with them?
No.
Figured I'd offer.
Smell like shit from here.
This is delicious.
Yeah, the Talisker 57 is probably one of my favorite whiskeys that I can just find, regularly at least, most of the time.
So you can get this one in Canada?
Yep.
Oh, see, for us, we can't only get it at the duty free. We can't get it here.
I have to get it from Alberta. I can't get it in Ontario. But I can get it.
What a pain.
Do you know?
Gotta be creative sometimes.
Is that just the ABV? Is that why they called it 57?
Yeah, and it's at the 57th, whatever,
Parallel.
latitude?
Parallel.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, this is good. Oh.
Do they have the same ridiculous rules for taxation for coming from province to province?
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That's
If you actually ship it like from a distillery from the few places that will do that, then typically you would get hit with taxes. I tend to be slightly creative with that and have friends, we pass things back and forth as legally as we can, as we travel around and stuff. It gets tricky though. The tax man definitely tries to take his chunk when he can.
Ooh.
Damn the man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's much deeper and richer than any Talisker I've ever had before. That's a lot peatier than any Talisker I've ever had before.
Yeah, you wait. I got that little bit of that 85 left for you to try.
Yeah, the 1985 is just a whole other level, but that's something I definitely can't get regularly.
Yeah, right, for sure. Yeah, that Dark Storm though is amazing too. I love that.
Wow.
The Dark Storm is tasty.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Don't breathe on me.
Heard that.
Yo, breathe on.
Yeah, the Dark Storm is another one that's amazing with Dr. Pepper, actually.
True.
I'm gonna have to do a bourbon rinse before I give her goodnight kisses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Get out my face.
Oh, that's very much the same with Erica and I and Rye.
Oh, that's right. She hates the rye.
Oh yeah, we just don't drink that in the house.
Don't worry. That's an Ed Good rye.
Once I can get my hands on some of the new Lot 40 cask strength, I'll have to try to get you some, Ed, because it doesn't taste like rye at all, even though it's 100% rye.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I was very impressed though.
Spring Bank.
Erica did willingly and on her own choose to drink Michter's rye the other day.
Wow.
And I was like, that's a step in the right direction.
There you go.
That's a rye too.
So
So I think we'll do the Ardbeg, and then there's also a Springbank 9-year local barley as well. I'll just pour both of them.
I finished off a little
poured
tiny
them
sample of Kalila 31 is what I'm going for my last.
There you go.
I poured the what did I pour? I poured the Spring Bank first.
Yeah, I'm still drinking on some Delilah.
hey, Bourbon saying,
Springbank's the right choice. Do that one first.
Bourbon saying it depends which end you put it in.
Oh geez.
Hey-o.
Oh god.
This is so sweet smelling. And candy.
And Demon Hunter is asking what our favorite Taliskers are.
None.
I've only had their regular expression. I've never had anything besides just their normal,
You have another storm?
what, like Talisker 10 or Talisker. Maybe it was the Dark Storm I've had too.
I think the Dark Storm was probably my favorite, but this 57 was right up there, and so is that 85.
Yeah, I think that of the Taliskers that I've had, the 1985 is probably my favorite.
Agreed.
But I will probably not be getting another bottle. So, like the normal-ish stuff, probably the 57 North would be my call. Just the higher proof just makes it so much richer and just bitier for me.
Andy Man also gave us a new bottle of Johnny Walker.
Well, a new old bottle.
An old bottle of Johnny Walker Red.
Old bottle of Johnny Walker Red, and it's at 86.8 proof.
Huh?
Yeah, it's probably
Interesting.
we're guessing like early 80s, late 70s, something like that. I don't know. I opened it up the other day. It was good. It was actually drinkable. I compared it to the regular Johnny Walker Red now. Oh my gosh, this thing's a million times better than Johnny Walker Red today.
The itty bitty tiny one?
Yes, that's all Johnny Walker Red we needed for our review, and that was the
all
right
you need in your life.
Hey, DJ,
That's all you would allow into the room.
Yes.
It's about all. Yeah, that's about all you should have. Oh, I really like this local barley. This is really good.
That Kalila 31 is tasty. As expected, I suppose, but it's the first time I've tried it.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried it at the La Quinta, but unfortunately, I remember I had it. It was good. That's about all I remember. This is like, you definitely had it and said it was good. I'm like, I'm glad you remember because I don't.
Dean
there's
wants
a
to
lot
know
of
if
bottles.
Johnny Walker Red is a cork or a screw top.
Screw top.
Oh,
Captain's
that
getting into the Cavalon.
Springbank is really quickly becoming.
Yeah, local barley 9 at 140. That's a buy. That's a good price.
Yeah, they're quickly becoming one of my favorite Campbelltown distilleries. That's beautiful stuff.
Oh, moved on to the Ardbeg Renaissance. Holy crap! So, what is the Ardbeg Renaissance anyway, Brad? What is this one?
The Ardbeg Renaissance is when they reopened the distillery and they were aging stuff, and they were doing all of those releases like what's Still Young, Almost There.
Yeah,
like,
all those,
they have, I think, like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
And once they got to about 10 years, the Renaissance was basically their return to like, okay, Ardbeg is back now. This is what Ardbeg is going to be.
Freaking delicious.
So I don't know if it's technically 10 years. It's not age statement, but that is sort of their, it's around 10 years now. We're finally at the age where we can start releasing the things that we want to be releasing now that we're
I really enjoy this. This is fantastic.
It really is.
Oh, this is so good. So what I'm going to do is compare it to the Supernova.
The first time that I had Renaissance was at Ardbeg Cult headquarters in New Jersey with the cult members Christina and Lance. And when we opened up the bottle, it didn't smell like anything, and it scared us. We were all like, "Oh crap, something is wrong with this. It doesn't smell like anything." But then we tasted it. It's like, "Okay, this is good. Okay, it's going to be okay." Yeah, it is tasty stuff.
That is delicious. Oh, I really like that. Especially after the Supernova in your mouth, then this back in your mouth. That's a delicious combo. Just like Ed and his wood.
Yeah. I love putting 2 different woods in my mouth.
That's a really interesting Ardbeg.
It's very unique. It's very good.
It's very meaty.
Definitely.
No, it's very ham forward. Like even on the nose. Seriously. Try to get past the peat and just find the nose. Pretty cool.
Just do it. You can do it.
I feel like a lot of Ardbeg is I get ham. Well, I get like bacon fat.
Yeah,
I do too.
They definitely lean towards the meat end of the spectrum for sure.
This is honey ham. This is honey ham and peat.
That's the bacon talking. The messenger.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but still.
The bacon.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make sure I drink it for a review. It's all good.
I'm going to break out some Kelpie and just This is an Ardbeg night. I'm just gonna drink some more Ardbeg.
Don't worry. Next
Now I
time
wish I had pulled out some
we're doing
Ardbeg.
this bad boy. We're doing Supernova. You're gonna
I'll get
love
the Supernova over here. I'll have the Kelpie over here. We'll do a little comparison.
Rude.
All right,
If I
gentlemen.
wasn't so lazy, I would go get some Dark Code committee release. But
Heard that laziness. We got about 4 minutes left before the at least my part of the stream ends.
Stop talking in my general direction.
Gentlemen, if you wanna give us, who you are and where people can find you, just in case somebody is watching that doesn't know who you are and where they can find you. Brad, I'll start with you.
well, I'm Brad. You can find us at Cask Strength. Usually, there's a couple of other people with me. We're very unprofessional, and it's a horribly disorganized time, but it's fun. And we sit around every week. We do a stream. We're back to weekly now, for some reason. I don't know. And
go with
yeah, we just sort of sit around. It's a lot like this. We just sort of chill and drink whiskey, and talk to crazy people in the chat. And it's fun.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. That's about right.
I always enjoy it. I always have a good time when you guys stream.
Yeah, we just have fun with it.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And tell people who you are and where they can find you.
Sure. So Rotgut review, the Rotgut review, except no substitutes. We're a YouTube channel. We stream on Tuesdays, and then we have a Wednesday Worst Whiskey Watch, where we're trying to find the worst whiskey in the world. Thursday is our Spirit Snapshot, where we do something other than whiskey, and then Friday we get to actually drink something we like. And then actually tomorrow is our Halloween stream, and I think this guy and that guy are coming on stream with us.
Yeah.
Good.
So stay tuned for that. I got to go get a haircut for my costume, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, and then also if you are in the Milwaukee area, within the counties around Milwaukee, I have founded a whiskey tasting event service called Whiskey Experience Milwaukee, we-mke.com. So check us out there.
Definitely.
We will put that information in the comment section of this video as well.
All right.
It is delicious.
All right, Matt, go.
Whiskey and bacon are fantastic, but you guys already knew
They
that.
are, especially Ardbeg, since it already leans in that direction.
Digging through the rest of
Good
the bag of bacon to get it with the Ardbeg, so
Solid.
it's awesome. Okay, so tomorrow's review is going to be the Elmer T. Lee, which is the special one we brought to La Quinta. So that's tomorrow's review. And Thursday will be Rock Hill Farms, finishing up our Mash Bill 2 series from Buffalo Trace. And next week's guest, I don't know yet. I'm getting that figured out with some Texas distilleries, and we'll let everybody know when we get there what it's going to be. Not sure yet. So it'll be a good time. And thanks, guys, for coming on. It's been a fantastic stream. And thanks for all the samples, Brad.
Yeah,
awesome.
you're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Ditto.
And Andy.
And Ed will have a bunch of samples on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So-
Thank you so much for that, by the way. And I still need to get your lark sent out.
And whatever. You'll get it to me whenever. It's all good.
All right.
Until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers.
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 Cheers.